Hello and welcome back to the Greek Pyramid. Today I thought we could take a look at some memes related to Percy Jackson, then to add some form of structure to the video, I thought why not do a ranking to it. I mean, if you haven't seen a tier list and you've been on YouTube for a while, you haven't really been on YouTube for a while. So I'm sure you'll vaguely know the structure of this. The tiers we have today are God, Damn Good, Meh, Not For Me, and Tartarus. I think all of those are reasonably self-explanatory. I am only mildly sorry if I rank your meme low. It just probably wasn't a good meme, but sorry anyway. Right, first meme we have up to date is a pretty classic format. It's the girl shouting at the cat. The cat's pretty confused. The women in this one are Annabeth mad at Percy for being with Rachel, and then Percy is the cat who has no idea what she's mad about. Yeah, that's a okay meme. I never know how people quite manage to do these videos, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I think Percy being oblivious is mildly infuriating and yet incredibly relatable at the same time. Right, next one up is insects are defined by having 6 limbs. Chiron is an insect. Change my mind. That might actually have something to go on there. Let's give a quick insect definition. A small arthropod animal that has 6 legs and generally 1 or 2 pairs of wings. Well, I don't believe he would count as an arthropod, right? Arthropod means jointed leg. Yeah, I don't believe that an arthropod, a horse is an arthropod, therefore it can't be an insect, according to that very limited Google definition. So therefore that's going in Tartarus, because that's just spreading misinformation. Right, then we've got a scheming hero meme, where she's a little dog pushing together 2 even smaller dogs, which are the teenagers and the giants. Purely because of the dog in this context, I'm going to put that in a damn good. Hera was really playing with fire in this context, you know? She had to really trust that she'd done enough planning and that it would kind of all work out. I mean, that is probably why the rest of them weren't particularly too happy about it, but yeah, just purely for the dog, I'm putting him in damn good. Right, the next one is kind of a thing to try. So if we head over to Google Translate and see if this works. I kind of saw this as with 2 intrigued, so I haven't tempted it on, I haven't tried it yet, so if it's a fail, it's going to be incredibly disappointing. So then it says just copy it and translate from Greek to English. Right, well, it just comes back with will Percy Jackson ever die? That's incredibly disappointing. Unless I've done something wrong there, that's pretty disappointing. That's going to go in Tartarus as well. Not a great start. I mean, I think we've got like 18 memes here, and currently 2 of them are in the Tartarus tier. Okay, next we've got like the Galaxy Brain meme. First up is doing actual extensive research on Greek mythology. Slightly bigger brain is reading the Percy Jackson books. Even bigger brain is reading Greek mythology fan fiction. And then the Galaxy Brain is playing Mythology Island on Pop Tropica. I have no idea what this is. Okay, this has less become a meme video and more watching me Google random things. Is this worth it? Is Mythology Island Pop Tropica something good? Is this game still live? I can't find. This is a bit weird. All I can find is general walkthroughs. I presume this is the website to be able to play it. It looks pretty interesting. It feels like the kind of thing I would have played as a kid if I knew it existed. Like, as a quick side note, there's a mobile game called OMGTD, which is a tower defense game that is all about the Greek gods, and I played that. I mean, tower defense games are pretty fun at the best times anyway, but as soon as they made one with, the Greek gods fighting off hordes of monsters, that instantly piqued my interest. Difficult to say with this one. I'd say I'm going to put it in not for me, purely because they put the Percy Jackson ones in the second tier. That just feels mildly disrespectful, particularly as I think this was probably found in a Percy Jackson Reddit thread. I presume this one came from the r/Percy Jackson memes. Feels disrespectful to put it in there and then only put Percy Jackson readers as the second tier. Right, so then this one is a plane filled with all the brilliant characters we already know and love from the Percy Jackson series, taking off with Heroes of Olympus, and unfortunately Grover is just left standing there. I mean, you usually have that with Clarice as well. I know she was probably less integrated, but it does feel a bit sad that Grover kind of got left on the sidelines, particularly when he kind of appears at the beginning, right, in his way for searching for Percy. kind of felt like he was going to be a big deal. I'm going to put that in damn good. Why not? So then we got the first of 2 Gru memes revolving around Ares, and he says, "Be the god of war. Give Poseidon's son Zeus's lightning bolt and Hades' helm to start a 3-way war. 12-year-old with no experience beats me in a fight." And then his dejected look as he sees that last card. Yeah, this is it's the right meme. He wasn't really giving it his all as well. He was kind of toying with him. So I'm not sure how much it matters. I know he then spends the rest of the entire Percy Jackson series angry. Even when he's Mars, he knows he should hate Percy in some way. I'm going to put that in meh. Then we've got a meme created from Gibby and iCarly scene with Gibby and Spencer. Talia joining the Hunters before she turns 16 is whacking an oblivious Percy, reassured by the fact there is another kid older than him who could be the hero of the prophecy. Honestly, I kind of feel like Percy at times was kind of still wishing or willing to be the hero of the prophecy. He wasn't necessarily going like, "Oh, thank God for that." Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's been a while since I've read The Titan's Curse. I'm going to put that in damn good meme. The imagery's good. Why not? So fair play to whoever created that one. So then we got a Lego meme of Percy and Zeus talking, saying, "Hey, I saved the world." Zeus offers him godhood, and yeah, Percy turns around and says, "No, I want you to be better parents." And instantly Zeus is shocked by this hero put into sleep, dear. Yeah, honestly, the fact that is the most outrageous thing, he was literally going to offer up godhood. I mean, in all fairness, we see he can kind of take that away as he pleases with Apollo. I'm going to put that in meh. Purely because of how almost sassy that inanimate Lego head looks. It looks great. Next one is kind of taking the piss out of, like, when you see child actors then and child actors now. So, like, you usually get it with, like, Disney stars or whatever. So this is Percy Jackson then, which was in The Lightning Thief, and then you have Jason Momoa as Aquaman. This is him now, feel old yet. I'm going to put this one in not for me. Don't know why. It's a movie-based meme. We're going to chuck it into the ether. Although, obviously, Jason Momoa, pretty sure he's for everyone, really. As is Logan Lerman, you know? That is one of my favourite things, is that people collectively despise the Percy Jackson films, and yet they absolutely adore Logan Lerman to this day. I mean, I know he has come out since and saying, like, yeah, it wasn't a particularly faithful adaptation, and he said he was really looking forward to the fact that fans were going to get a more faithful adaptation. And I think that just adds to him. I think that's really nice. Next, we've got a crossover meme between Percy Jackson and Harry Potter. So we've got both Molly Weasley and Sally Jackson both being loving and supporting mothers, definitely. Has a son named Percy, of course. Although Molly Weasley's Percy isn't necessarily as well liked as Percy Jackson. Supports son's orphaned friend, of course, with Harry Potter and Tyson. Deals with all of their kids' magical nonsense. I mean, yeah, I think it's more impressive that Sally manages to deal with that. Molly's kind of already part of that world and was kind of part of Revolutions anyway. Has committed murder. Yeah, that Molly, she kills Bellatrix Lestrange, while Sally, is it counted as murder if you just freeze them in a statue? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to put that in God tier. That's a good one. I'm not sure if it counts as murder, but... So then we've got our second and final Gru meme. Collect an army of demigods to be reborn. Get the final one and return. Take on a vulnerable mortal body, and then obviously here's another dejected look. So this is from Kronos' perspective, where he manages to collect an army of demigods to basically piece him back together, allow him enough power. Ethan Nakamura seals his fate as being returned, and then he takes on a more vulnerable mortal body. Yeah, Kronos was just a bit more patient. He could have really easily won that. I'm going to put that in damn good. I think that's a good one. This one is from Aladdin. I think it's the main thing. No doubt this was Rick Riordan's expression while writing the end of the Mark of Athena. Honestly, yeah, that was insane. I remember me and a friend at the time both went and read Mark of Athena in one evening. Like, got home, instantly read it, and came in the next morning waiting for House of Hades to come out. And we were just like, well, what is going on there? And then I think even his little thing at the beginning of House of Hades is almost teasing. Yeah, I think that's we're going to put that one in God as well, considering when you have 5 left and very few in God. Not sure where this one is from, but Sally after selling her murdered ex-husband's statue, and that's when the big bucks start rolling in. Yeah, very good. Honestly, that's one of the darkest things within inside the Percy Jackson universe, is the fact Sally just throws Great Gabe with Medusa's head and then sells him as this artwork. I'm going to put that one in... That one will go in gold tier as well. Why not? Then we've got a Star Wars based meme. This was as far as they could take us. The river was blocked. A dam the size of a football stadium stood in our path. Hoover Dam, Talia said. It's huge. And then it's the Anakin meme of this is where the fun begins. Yeah, pretty classic part of the book. I feel like this is one of the most well-known jokes within it. Put this one as well in damn good, why not? So there's tier list is starting to come together a bit more now, rather than when we had majority of them in Tartarus. No rest, fun, and constantly having to fight monsters and getting separated from Annabeth, or a happy, normal life with Annabeth, and the fates are just stabbing that red button. Yeah, well, hopefully nowadays he's getting to the point where he is slowly getting more towards the blue, but you never know with the fates. They love to just mess. Well, fates and gods in general. I'm going to put that in as a meh meme. Top of the meh. Pretty close to damn good, but top of the meh. Although obviously with the new book, we don't know how much that screws up Percy's life again. Although it can't be that bad, because obviously we see him in trials, and at least he's not dead there. So that's a positive sign. So we've got this guy looking disgusted. This is also relating to the Percy Jackson films, and Rick reading the script and being utterly disgusted. Honestly, there is a really good... I found it really interesting when I read it more recently. Yeah, there's this really good blog post from 2018 that I've read recently from Rick's blog, where his memories from his TV/movie experience. And I'll leave a link in the description, hopefully, if I remember. It's really interesting to see how it all worked, as he shows basically they didn't listen to him at all. And you can see he knew it was going to be a train wreck amongst fans of Percy Jackson. I'm going to put that in a damn good meme. Final meme we have today is like a take on the environmental organizations, where they're like, usually with like, is it with mice and things, or if you're cold, they're cold, bring them inside. But with I think this is the original art, but like, look at how some of them are. I will not be bringing them inside, and these guys will be going in Tartarus, because that's where those guys deserve to be. Right, anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Not really sure how it worked as a video. It was a bit weird, but just a bit of a different style. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.